Hello everyone, good evening. I hope you all are good. Good evening everyone.
Being sir.
Good evening, good evening. Yeah, so just a minute. Fine. Okay. ठीक है, चलो. So let us start. Give me just quick thumbs up if English and Hindi both are okay with everyone or not, or only English. We can do both, whatever you say. Good. Both is okay. Only English, fine. Joseph is saying only English. Okay. Sam Prakash is only English. Ramachandra only English. Then we'll go only English. Okay. So at any point you feel right, I'm not able to understand because of language barrier, do let me know. ठीक है, वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Like because of language, it should not be like कि मेरे को सर ये समझ नहीं आया है. So we'll go with only English. But yet, if any queries are there, do ask me if in Hindi. Okay, we will go with English. Fine, good. Let me now share my screen. Don't worry, guys. I will only go with English. Okay. I just wanted to know that what type of audience we have. Okay, fine. Allow me to share my screen. Give me just one sec. I hope my screen is visible. In chat box only, you will have to reply in only chat box. No need to unmute yourself. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So let us start today's session. Now I'm assuming, see, this is what I don't like. Do not annotate on my screen. I need to now share my screen it again. So do not annotate it, okay? Let me share. Yeah, fine. So you all know that there is this buzz going around in the market. There is this hype going around in the market about AI. So to be very precise, this masterclass is on creating a personal Gen AI app with either of the options, whether it's a LangChain or it's an open source model. So we will keep our session very crisp and clear. हम थोड़े टॉपिक से इधर उधर नहीं होंगे. But just to make sure what is AI is and what type of AI we are going to do today, I'm just giving you a quick glance what is basically this AI. Okay. So now whenever we say that, sir, I'm learning AI. So there are these two types of AI in the market. One, what you can do, either you can use AI. Second, what you can do is you can build AI. Now, I hope most of you, correct, Akshit, you are correct. It would be a big topic. That's why I'll make it very short. Don't worry. I'll give you a very quick trick how to make it Gen AI app in a shorter time. Okay. I know that it's a time consuming process. Okay. Chalo. So now you tell me that most of you might use AI. Using AI means the tools. Yes or no? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So now I'll write here, let's say, let us start with ChatGPT. We have this Gemini, sorry for the spelling mistake. We have Claude, we have Perplexity, like so many tools we have. So that was only about using AI. You all are like only using AI. As of now, I can see 100 participants are there. I don't think that most of you might be building AI. You all are using AI. Even I, till 2023, 2024 mid, I was using AI. Then I shifted to building AI. Now there are just tools. Okay, I'm not listing out the tools because the session is not on using AI, it's on building AI. So whenever I say I have to build AI, I need to understand what model is. I need to understand what LLM is. I need to understand what generative AI is. Then can anyone tell me the specific think what should I know while building AI? Like I have given you three models, LLM, Gen AI, और कुछ जो आपको पता होना चाहिए build AI के लिए. Agents, ठीक है, I'll just write it, but that's a separate thing. LangChain, RAG, RAG is very important. Okay? RAG is like pro. Copilot, black box is using AI. It's not building AI. I can triple N is neural network or what? Fine tuning is there, correct. Prompt engineering is there. Sorry for the mistake and the spelling mistakes. Neural network, yes, obviously. You will have to know deep learning. You will have to know machine learning concepts. RNN is there. Recurrent neural network is there. NLP is there. Tokenization is there. Tokenization. Yeah, Hugging Face is to deploy the model. Okay. Now raise your hand. हाँ ठीक है. No, we'll not go now in deep SPM on all of those algorithms, but let us keep it till here. So whenever anyone wants to build AI, that person have to have the knowledge of what is a model. Can anyone list out a few models for me in the chat box? Models. No, Hugging Face is not a model. Supervised is a strategy. It's a technique. Supervised, unsupervised, they are the techniques. OpenAI is a model, but to be very precise, yes, GPT is a model. Generative pre-trained transformer. है ना? Correct. Someone is saying Llama. Llama is the perfect. DeepSeek, yeah, it's a model. Claude Sonnet is a model. Correct. 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 So let me write the entire thing and make it like this. Right here, Claude, Sonnet, Llama is there. LSTM is an algorithm. Okay, we're talking about models. Algorithm, model, architecture, ये सारी चीजें अलग अलग हैं. These all terminologies are related to each other, but they are different. Model, algorithm, and architecture. Okay. Grok is not a model. It's, yeah, you can say it's a tool or something like that. Okay. Chalo. Now be hold on the chat box. Let me now teach. Okay, fine. So you would have to understand what models is. Okay. Now you just raise hand, like raise hand, if you know what is this models all about. अगर नहीं पता है तो बताना. I don't know like that, and you would have to write in the chat box because see there are huge people like 100 people are there, 100 persons are there. So it's not possible that all of you should know models. Correct, correct. Navya doesn't know. Pradyuman doesn't know. Great, 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 great. Good. ठीक है चलो तो उस पर थोड़ा बात करते हैं. Let us talk on the models first. Because whenever you are creating any generative AI app, today's title is create a generative AI app either with LangChain or with the open source models. Now, let's say you don't know what model is, so you will not be able to use it, will not be able to create any kind of an Gen AI application. So let's now brief down what the model is. So do not, no one will now message in the chat box. Okay, I'm closing it as of now. Okay, so consider one example. I'll give you one scenario. Give me just one sec. Why the brain is not coming? Okay, let me try it in another way. Don't worry. Okay, done. Try to understand what model is. Okay. Sure. So now models are kind of an brain of your AI. Okay. Now whatever, just- hmm. So whatever models are available in the market, that's let's say GPT, Llama, Claude, Sonnet, they are trained on so many parameters. Now, sir, what is parameters? So we are not diving deep into parameters. You just understand it as in data. Okay. GPT, your GPT is trained on 175 billion parameters. I'm talking about ChatGPT 3.5. The 4 and 4.0 model are more than 2.5 trillion parameters trained on so much of parameters. Why so many parameters? Because it's LLM, large language model. Your GPT has a knowledge of, see, this is what you do. No worries. Karthik K, please don't do this. Now, your ChatGPT acts as a doctor, your ChatGPT acts as a teacher, your ChatGPT acts as a lawyer, whatever you want, he will act at as it is. Why? Because it has been given the training according to that. Training means the data set is given, like you be a doctor. This is what the A for apple stands for, B for ball, C for cat. So the training is already given to this GPT model. Correct? Same way, Llama. Llama is by Meta, by this Facebook. So Llama has different varieties, like 7 billion, 30 billion, 70 billion. These are different parameters. Just to show you, I'll show you. Okay? Yeah. So Llama is also a part of LLM, which is ranging from 7 billion to 65 billion parameters. Parameters you consider as of now as a data set. Like so many data is given to the Llama, उसको train किया गया है, it has been trained on so many data so that it will make a proper decision. Okay. Chat GPT is the highest, but right now, before, let's say, mostly 3 to 4 months, Grok was released. So Grok is more compared to the GPT. Like the number of parameters trained for Grok is very high compared to GPT. So this is parameters. So consider that OpenAI, what OpenAI did, OpenAI created this brain from scratch. They created the brain from scratch. A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for donkey. They made their baby learn from scratch. So they created their own model. Everyone, most of the huge companies are creating their own model. Okay. Now, what today we are going to do, we are going to use pre-trained models. Now, these models are publicly available through different ways. Hugging Face is also one way through which you can take an existing model. Let's say if I go to Hugging Face, I have Llama available. So if I want to use Llama, obviously it will be in Python. Okay. None of the AI coding or anything will be done by Python. Like mostly will be done by the Python only because Python is that powerful. Python has those libraries inbuilt into it. So Python's craze, hype has been increased in the last 2 years because of this AI thing. You code in AI, Python. You code in machine learning, Python. You code in deep learning, Python. Transformer architectures, this GPT, then transfer learning is one thing, reinforcement learning is one thing, GANs, that is generative adversarial networks, neural network, deep learning, everything is based on Python. Okay. So yeah, you can use it, this Llama model in Python, and you can use it for your own purpose. That is what using pre-trained models is. That means I will not create a baby, will not create a brain from scratch because I need huge knowledge. First of all, I need a huge knowledge. Second, I need that computational power. These type of training will not be done in your normal CPUs. It requires GPUs or TPUs. OpenAI ने अगर ट्रेन किया है अपना बेबी, अपना मॉडल बनाया है, तो उसने अपने नॉर्मल सिस्टम में बैठ के नहीं बनाया, 8 GB रैम वाले में, ठीक है? तो वो एक रिस्ट्रिक्शन है हमारे एंड से. सेकेंड रिस्ट्रिक्शन इज अबाउट द डेटा सेट, कि सर हम इतना डेटा सेट लाएंगे कहाँ से, फ्रॉम वेयर डू आई टेक so much amount of data, like 7 billion data, कहाँ से लाऊंगा, 175 billion data, from where will I take this? So these are restrictions for the individual developers, for the individual small based service based companies. So what they do is they use the pre-trained model. You give me answer now. Okay? I'll ask question. So those who are married, I don't know how many of you are married here. Those who are married, if you have your baby, what will you prefer? Option one, train your baby, make your baby learn from scratch, like A for apple, one, two, three, all the rhymes, poetries, and poems, whatever it is. First option. Second option, there is a brain available in the market, which is like so much powerful and it is very cheap. So I will purchase that brain and I'll fit it into my baby. What option is feasible? Obviously, it is not practically possible. I'm just asking you, which one is more preferable? What do you think? Correct, correct. Option number two, because one, we are getting ready-made things. We are getting ready-made knowledge of everything, and that too at a very cheaper cost. And यहाँ पे मेरे बेबी को मैं अगर सिखाने जाऊंगा from scratch, I'll have to invest time. I have to invest again money. I have to sit with him, everything. So it will save your cost and time, as Jay is correctly saying. So now most of the companies, the service-based companies or those who are launching their AI startups or products, what they are doing is they are using pre-trained models. There are thousands of models available here under the umbrella of transformer. Everything what you see under AI right now, it is transformer architecture. Now, transformer architecture is again a whole new 1 hour, 2 hour session. So we are not going into that transformer architecture. It's basically the architecture which is being followed by LLM, large language models. So here you can see LLaMA, LLaMA 2, LLaMA 3. We have different varieties of LLaMA. Mistral. So if you have heard, Mistral is there. So DeepSeek is also available. If you want to search here, uh, see, so DeepSeek version 3 is available. Version 3, Llama tokenizer. As I told you, tokenization. So these are the pre-trained models which are available in the market. And what you are doing, you are creating your own generative AI app using this pre-trained model. Got my point? What I'm trying to say? Yeah, yeah. So everything should be going in your mind. Okay, there should be no question as of now. If any queries are there, you can ask me in the chat box. Chalo. Back to this list. Okay. So yeah, model is very, very important. You should know what model is. You should know from sir, where do I get this model? Sir, कहाँ पे है ये? आप तो बोल रहे हो कि ले लो, but कहाँ से लूँ मैं? So there are different ways of doing it. You can do it without writing a single line of code. You can do it writing like uh, the code entire in Python. You can do this. You can do with no code tools. You can do with low code tools. You can do with this different varieties. And also, you have to decide what model I'll use. Say, for example, I am a company and I'm providing a service to all the e-commerce business that I will, let's say in free, I will generate the product photographies in free. So what will I generate at the end? Images or text? Obviously, images. Images. Yes, Sayed, we are going to use the open source model. Correct. LangGraph, LangSmith, LangChain is a different thing. I'll come to that, Sayed. Okay. But we'll use open source models, which is very easy and like time saving. Okay. Chalo. What was my question? I forgot. Yeah. So I am a service-based AI startup to like to the e-business, to the e-commerce business owners. I'll provide the photography. Let's say this is the pen stand. Okay. So someone wants to list this pen stand onto the e-commerce website. So they have to take a professional photography. So what they will do, they will come to me that Prashant, please generate the product photography for us. So at the end, I will generate the images. So I will not create it from scratch. I will not. create a website or create a model from scratch. Rather, I'll use it the existing pre-trained model who is very powerful in generating images. For example, Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI has the APIs. If they are not open source, if they are not available on Hugging Face, they have APIs. You can code and you can use their power in your website or in your application. So at then it is about generating images. You getting my point, everyone? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is how the AI startups or the things are going on in the market. Okay, API is application programming interface, and how it is helpful. See, everyone knows ClickBus. ClickBus is an website or application. ClickBus. I'll show. I'll show. Don't worry. Don't like think it's of what you are speaking. We are not going. Okay, see. So ClickBus is a website where please mute. Ah, ClickBus is a website. It's an application where I can see live score of cricket. Okay, sure. So now what I'll do is with the help of an API, see, try to understand. I'm not drawing here, but if you want to understand, I can draw. Sure, I can draw for you. So let's say this is my mobile application, and somewhere I have this ClickBus API available. Okay, ClickBus API is available. I just write it API. ClickBus API is available. Now, what I want to do is I want to give my users the live score in my application. Like I have created this Android application, and to my users, I want to give the live score so that they are not going to ClickBus then and now and checking the score. So what I can do is I can fetch the score and I can show it here in my application through API. Basically, it's data fetching from another third party application and showing it into your application. Google Map is doing the same thing. Zomato, Swiggy, they are doing the same thing. Okay. So they are taking this Google Map API and they are showing in their application. Is that okay? API? Okay. Fine. So let us go back to the list. What you are asking? Yeah, some APIs are free, some APIs are paid. Gemini is giving you the free API as well as paid API, both. GPT will only give you the paid API. Okay. Chalo, chalo. Very quickly, we'll move on to the next thing. Interface is a different thing. Interface will means an UI. It's not an interface, it's kind of an backend data fetching and showing it into the your application. That is what API is. Okay. Oluma is free. Okay, fine. Now no one will put a chat box. Let's try to understand the different things. Okay. So yeah, model is that LLM. We understood LLM is large language models. It's basically a main family member, and there are different family members under LLM. Generative AI is obviously a field subfield of deep learning. Okay. Agents, very important. 2024 was all about tools. Like everyone was using tools. 2025 and the coming years will be more of agentic AI, or maybe let's say agents. Okay. So agents are kind of an, I'll write it here. Agents will provide you nothing but workflow automation. Say, for example, I am a HR at one company, for example, and I need to mail the daily report to my authority, like what I have done and in an entire day, I need to send that to the authority. So what I will do is I will create an automatic workflow. I just need to click start and everything will be working automatically. So basically my workflow I have done automatically. That is agents. So agents are kind of a specific AI tool. It's nothing but a specific AI tool. Let's say Sanjay. So Sanjay has some daily routine tasks, so we can automate his workflow, like dedicated, like Yash Lalwani is there. So Yash can have its own workflow, and he can automate that particular workflow. So many people, 140 crore people in India, let's say I'm assuming 10 crore people will be working daily the routine task. So 10 crore agents can be created. You getting? Yes, LangChain, LangGraph, LangSmith is for agentic AI, correctly said. And there are many other also. Flowwise AI is also there. I'll write in chat box if you want. So there is Flowwise AI, there is Crew AI. All these things are available for creating AI agents. Chalo. Any queries as of now? Yes, correct. So, Kaushik, you might have seen this trend going on in the Instagram that you comment down one word and we'll send you the link, right? So that is obviously the automation, workflow automation. Like no one has to sit manually and send the links. Getting the idea? Everyone, yes or no in the chat box. Huh, huh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chalo. Let us move ahead. So RAG we are not discussing right now. RAG is a part of minute. RAG is a part of AI agent. So fine tuning. Okay. So fine tuning is basically we talked about using the pre-trained model, right? So you went to a market, you saw one brain, pre-trained brain, and you were purchasing it for your baby. So that pre-trained brain was made learn A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, right? Even today, if I'm 35 years of old, I someone asked me A for so तुरंत ही क्या निकलेगा A for apple. Okay. So what you can do is you take that brain and then you can modify few values. You can do a little bit of fine tuning. You can do a little bit of tweaking the values. थोड़े उसको change कर सकते हैं, modify कर सकते हो. So what I took is A for apple, but I now want to change it A for astronaut. So my baby will learn correct thing only that A for astronaut, A for apple, both are correct. But I'm fine tuning it. I'm changing few things. I'm keeping few things same and I'm changing few things. You getting everyone? Yeah, correct, correct. So that is fine tuning of the models, pre-trained models. And fine tuning is done only on pre-trained models. Okay. So fine tuning and pre-trained models goes hand in hand. If you're creating from scratch, there is no need of fine tuning. Okay. Prompt engineering, again, when you build AI, Anil Reddy, the answer is yes and the answer is no, both. Okay, you can create agentic AI automation without code and with code both. Okay, so prompt engineering again is a huge field. Like before 1 year, there was no jobs name as, let's say, position as a nahi tha, prompt engineers. But right now, companies want a prompt engineer, those who can design such prompts so that they can get a maximum output or whatever they want, they can get. So prompt engineers are now required in the industry. Neural network again is a part of deep learning, machine learning. RNN is your recurrent neural network. LSTM is a part of RNN. NLP is very, very important because whenever you write a prompt, you are writing in a natural language. What is the capital of India? So they will answer the capital of India is New Delhi. So I gave it in form of a natural language and I got it in form of a natural language, like which is understandable to normal humans. That is NLP. Okay. Tokenization again is very, very important. And Hugging Face is an kind of an GitHub for AI models. So those who know GitHub, the Hugging Face is kind of an GitHub for AI models. You can take it from, I'll open, show you doing my login and uh, let me show. I forgot my password, but let us try. Yeah. So I created one model. Like I'm not creating from scratch, but I used a pre-trained model name as LLaMA. and I did one AI application. I created one AI application. Okay. I think it's wrong, but fine, no worries. So Hugging Face, you can get thousands of models available here. See. So also if you're doing audio text to text, if you're doing image text to text, if you're doing multi-model, like ChatGPT is a multi-model. ChatGPT can generate text, speech, scripts, videos. So it's a multi-model. Okay. So you can take it from here. So if you're working on NLP, you can take task type classification, token classification. So these are the models available. How many models are available? 16 lakh 7,000 models are available, which you can use in your own application and free. Okay. Now this number, after 1 year, you check it after 1 year, same day, 16th April 2026, this will be like three times because so many models are coming in the market every day. Okay. Chalo. So yeah, data sets, you get it here. Spaces are there. Also, I will show you one thing. तो सर हगिंग फेस से हम कैसे करें? अब हगिंग फेस आपने दिखा तो दिया. You showed us that Hugging Face is a platform. Okay, fine. So, sir, we will take a model from there. Okay, got it. Sir, where to do the fine tuning? So you will have to do the fine tuning in LM Studio. So this is in front of you an LM Studio. So LM Studio is a software through which you can fine tune the pre-trained models. Has anyone heard LM Studio? Has anyone heard? No? Abhishek has heard. Okay, so what Joseph is asking, all these models are pre-trained. Now see, DeepSeek, for example, DeepSeek. So DeepSeek version 2, version 3, version 1. So version 1 was created from scratch. Version 2, what they did, they took the version 1 and they added few things, then it is version 2. So yeah, it is from scratch, but for them. Okay. Okay, LM Studio. Let us come to LM Studio. So LM Studio, you get this tool. You can fetch whatever the tools, whatever the models you want to fetch from Hugging Face. So directly you can just copy this Hugging Face repo URL, or even you can search. Let's say, sir, I want this Quen model. How many of you know Quen? Quen spelling is wrong, I guess. Has anyone heard Quen? Chinese model है वो. चाइना का मॉडल है क्वेन या ठीक है so Quen is also there. So if I search Quen here, if I say go, you have to log in into Hugging Face. Huh? See, I get this Quen 7 billion, Quen 32 billion. So this Quen, I can use it in my AI application and I can do some fine tuning and then I can have some output. Okay. So this is LM Studio. So explore LM Studio if you want to. Okay. Sure. Because see, these things cannot be made understand in 1 or 2 hours. It requires like so many things. Yes, you want to speak something? Fine. Okay. Okay. All good till now? Joseph, to answer that question, you should know first of all the models available on Hugging Face. So then you can filter it out. So you know that I want to generate image. So you can filter that I want an image models only. So there should be image models. And then you can see the comparison. Even Hugging Face will provide you the comparison. Or else you can go onto the internet or ChatGPT that this is 10 models for image. You give me the best for this particular use case. It will give you the best option. And then you can use LM Studio, you can fetch the tool, you can do some modifications, and then you can launch your own AI tool. Okay. I have done it for my PhD. My PhD was on AI, Gen AI, Transformer Architecture, LM Studio, and all of those things, right? So I'll show you. So what I did is I created an bug prediction tool. You can see I created my own name model, let's say Prashant, and I use Llama 7 billion type. So Llama is pre-trained model. Then I did some fine tuning on top of it, and then I created my own AI model. Okay. Most of the people are doing like this only. Okay. Sure. But it took me like 6 months. Okay. Based as to which model would be the best for particular task, ChatGPT would always say ChatGPT. No, 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 Vikrant. If you give five options to GPT, let's say Quen, Llama, Claude, three options. Then you ask the question that what is the best for, let's say, NLP. Then it will suggest. It doesn't have any ego issues. Tanisha, to answer that question, I'm talking about the apps. Like there are different apps. Like Android application, we're not talking about. So if it's Android, you can go to Play Store. But app which I'm talking about, it's kind of an web application. Yes, Yogini, you should be very good at Python. Abhi, what does my AI model do? My AI model takes the C++ code because my PhD was on AI bug prediction. My AI model takes the input C++ code and Python code and Java code as an input, and it will give you the kind of an prediction where can be the possible bugs. ठीक है, so वो bug predict कर रहा है basically. ठीक है. Sure. And this is available in IDE. Like I have not made it public. If you use VS Code, so VS Code we have extensions. So what you can do, you can have black box AI as an extension. Same way I have created VS Code extension. So whatever developers are developing in, let's say, Java, my extension will continuously kind of analyze the code and will prompt them that here there can be a possible bug. So please don't deploy as of now. Please clear the bug right now and then you deploy it. That is what my model will do. So I choose Llama for that. I didn't go to GPT because GPT, if you see GPT is not good at code identification. Okay, Llama is very good at code identification. That I analyzed and then I decided Llama. GPT is very good at normal content generation and books and everything. But for specifically code, it's not good, that much good compared to Llama. So I went to Llama because on what I want to work, it's the code only. Okay, it's what was C++ code, Java and Python. Chalo, chaliye. No, without using any tool, you cannot do fine tune. Like you have to use either Python, either LM Studio, either another tools which are available. Chalo, Joseph, yeah, Joseph is correct. So we will now shift on to our generative AI app that can be integrated into your website. है ना? We will create a kind of an bot, generative AI bot with the knowledge of your own. कस्टम नॉलेज से हम एक जनरेटिव एआई का बॉट बनाएंगे. उससे हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे और वो आपको आंसर्स जनरेट करके देगा. द आंसर्स विल बी जनरेटेड. द आंसर्स विल नॉट बी कॉपीड फ्रॉम द कंटेंट यू हैव गिवन or the knowledge you have given and it is just showing you. It will not be like that. It will be generated answers. Okay, I'll show you the entire demonstration. Sure. Okay, so that is what a Hugging Face is. Tokenization, we are not diving deep into it because it's almost 8:30. Let us shift on to the practical thing. Okay. Tokenization is again required when you build AI. Okay, sure. Any questions as of now? Sam Prakash, we cannot do that today because if we will do that, then the thing which we have decided will be missed out. Okay. And to be very precise, if you want to use LM Studio, see, if you want to use LM Studio, you have to fetch some tools. You have to have some tools from Hugging Face. Directly you cannot do. Okay. So you have to have some tools. तो कैसा टूल होगा, कौन सा टूल होगा, वो ऐसे डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते कि भाई चलो 5 मिनट में मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया. That is not possible. Okay. Okay. Now let me share my screen. You all are okay. Now let me go to the Chrome. So you know Google Cloud. Yeah, sorry, Sam Prakash. Everyone knows Google Cloud. Okay. So mainly uh, cloud. Okay. So mainly there are three giants in cloud service providers. One is your AWS, Amazon Web Service. Second is your GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Third one is your correct Azure. Okay, Microsoft Azure. So these three are the huge clouds. Like everyone has this. Like Alibaba Cloud is there. IBM has. Oracle has its own cloud. Like many clouds are available, but these three are very famous. Okay. So what we will do is we will use we will use Google Cloud to create our Gen AI application, generative AI application. But what we are doing, we're creating a kind of an bot type of application. Bot type means question and answer. Okay. Like in this short period, as someone told in the initial starting of the session, in this short span, we cannot create a huge application which will do everything for you. That is not the agenda today. The agenda today is to give you a little bit of information about how to create a generative AI app with the open source model. So we are using Google's model. Again, it is open source. Again, it is hosted on the Google Cloud. So no need to download anything in your system to create that generative AI app. Everything will be in the cloud itself. That is very, very good because if you download, your hardware will be requiring like much computational power. Like CPUs won't work. GPUs or TPUs will be there. Okay. Chaliye. So yeah, those who already have the account of GCP, Google Cloud Platform, they will be able to do the task with me parallelly. But those who don't have, they have to log in into it. You will have to give the credit card or debit card details. They will cut some, they will deduct some 1 rupee or 2 rupee just for verification, and they give you 300 US dollars free credit. That means if you don't know how does cloud work on pay as you go model. Like whatever you use, you will have to only pay for it. Say for example, this pen stand, again this pen stand. So this pen stand has no pens right now into it. So this is useless for me right now. Yes or no? This is useless for me because I have not used it. Chat box, yes or no? Hello, am I audible? No. Is this useless for me right now because no pens are there? Where are you all? Thank you, Sanika, Vikrant. Correct, correct. It's useless for me. But have I already paid for it? Have I already paid for it? तभी मेरे को किसी ने दिया ना ये. मैंने पे किया फिर ही मेरे को मिला. So that is not the case with Google Cloud or any cloud. So cloud will do what? Cloud will say, come to us. What you want? You want a pen stand? Okay. So, are you going to use pen stand? Yes. So, if you use pen stand, then and only then you have to pay. If that pen stand is useless in whatever the time it is, you are not supposed to pay for it. That is what the cloud works. Pay as you go. Okay. Pay as you use or pay as you go. हाँ, all correct. चलो मेरे को reactions. You show me the reactions. All okay till now? Thumbs up in the chat box. Hmm, hmm. Because right now I'm starting the practical. Okay. All has to be active. Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you. So log in into it. You give the credentials of your credit card. Debit card is also allowed, I guess, but credit card for sure it's there. So I've already created my account. I use it for my personal use as well. I use AWS. I use Google both. Okay. So Google Cloud, you go to it. You get this, as I told you, 300 US dollars, some 27,000 rupees of credit I get. Okay. And 50 days are remaining. You get it for 60 days, 10 days it is already done. So have I logged in into it? Yeah, I have already logged in into it. So just a search. This is the search service option. Like what you want to do with Google Cloud. I want to build a agent. Okay, currently we are going to build an agent. So what you do is you go to Agent builder. Just a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm not getting that option. Wait. If you don't get that option, you can go directly like this also. Okay. So it's Vertex. So Vertex is again a model of Google Cloud. Just 1 minute. Just a second. I'm not getting that option. Just a minute. There should be an option of AI or something like to agent builder. Or else I show you the previous agent and what we are expecting in this session. So you can use this Vertex AI Studio and you can actually develop the generative AI application. But I am being redirected to something else. Just a minute. Give me 2 minutes. Meanwhile, you give me the chat box on what kind of an topic we should create this generative AI app. So say, for example, we can do it on Indian budget 2025, which was like released in this. So I will require some knowledge. So you understand, whatever application you will create, you have to provide some knowledge. Okay. So if GPT was created, GPT was given some knowledge. He was given some knowledge. Let's say if anyone asks you what is the capital of India, you have to answer the capital of India is New Delhi. So that knowledge we have to give. Okay. We can give, but let us keep it non-technical. Like if you give Deepak Python coding knowledge, it will answer, it will work. You can try by your own, but then most of you might not understood the answer, whether it is correct or not. So we'll keep it very simple. Agriculture, we can do it on agriculture. Chalo, fine. So Janardhan, if you're using this UPI, you just disable that auto pay. Then you can go to UPI, you can disable it. Chalo, give me just 2 minutes. Because I'm not getting that agent builder option, I will see that one. Give me just 1 minute. Yeah, that is what I am searching. It's Vortex AI only. Give me 2 minutes. Just trying like this. Should not be like this. They should refine me the results. Not using playbooks. I'm not getting that option. I've already created two. Maybe that's why I'm not getting an option. I'm not sure. Mm, I think I have already used three applications in free. That's why they are not giving me the option of agent builder. Give me 2 minutes. See, this Prashant chatbot I have created, right? It's an agent. Okay, what we can do is, does anyone have the credentials of Google Cloud right now? So you can just give me the credentials and I'll check it from your end. Because it might be the possibilities that we have already created three applications in free, so they are not giving me that option. And if I log in into the Google Cloud from another account, I have to give the credentials of the credit card and everything. Shall I do that? If you give me 5 minutes, shall I create a new account? Yes, you can publish Shubhomita. Will you guys give me 5 minutes? Okay, fine. Chalo, chalo. Let me create the account for me. It'll take only 4 or 5 minutes to create a new account. Don't worry. I hope you all are there, right? Yes. Yeah. Don't worry. It'll take only 2 minutes. Let me stop screen sharing so that I can add the details. Let me insert the card number. I-
हाँ बात
Please mute yourself.
है ना मुझे
Students, request to mute yourself. Sure. Just 2 minutes. Meanwhile, what you can do is you can go to Google Cloud platform and you can just create an account, okay? If you don't have, and be ready with your credit card details. So insert it and you will be able to log in into it. It will take some 3, 4, 5 minutes to verify the details. And if possible, do it by card only. Don't do it by UPI or code. Yes, you can use a different account. No worries, Abhishek. Students, please mute yourself. Hmm, done. Just a minute. Okay, okay, done, done. Hardly it was done. So, is my screen visible? Anil, see, current as of now, Google Cloud has its inbuilt model available for the generative AI app. AWS has it, but it's very complex to use it. So yeah, you can use another tool, another service providers, but this one is good as of now. Okay, chalo. So I'll show you how did I reach here. Okay. So first of all, what I was doing is, see, you search Vertex AI search, right? Like it was Vertex AI search. They have changed the name. I was searching for agent builder, but what they have done is Vertex AI search. So they have like out of the box rack system, everything is there. Now, will are you able to see this Vertex AI search in your, first of all, those who have like given the credit card details? I'll share it. So I'll share it. Also, you have to see यहाँ पे which projects you are working on. By default, it will be home work. So you just see like you where you are working, or else you can create a new project as well. It's basically creating a new space. So it should be homework by default. And what you do is you come to Vertex AI search. I will tell you how to see. This is Vertex AI search. Then they have changed the name. You click on it and you are here in this page. I will share this link to everyone. Okay. Now there should be this option of your apps in the bottom. Is it visible to you as of now? Yes or no in the chat box? Your apps. Hello. Yes. So that should be like existing apps. So if I click on see existing apps, so this is what my apps dashboard look like. So I've already created one, bought one generative AI app. Let's say ask India budget. So it was basically, if you ask anything related to India budget, it will answer you. It will generate an answer for you. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to create a new app here. Okay. So now let us create an app. Hmm. Now they are asking me about the four steps. You can see on the left side, one is app, one is data store, one is monitoring, another is settings. So currently you are into the app option. Then they are asking you for type of the app you want to create, configure that app and the data. So data you have to provide. Okay. So first of all, what type of app you have to create? Please mute yourself as of now. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to have a conversation agent. I want to have one person with me who will conversate with me. So I need to do with the help of like chat thing. Conversational agent can be used, but it will be like the rules. So we have to provide some syntax and everything. But the easy option is with the help of chat. So it will give you the CX as well. It will give you the customer experience, like how your app will look as a final product. So that also they will give you. So chat, you click on create. That means I want to create an app in a chat form. So I'll ask few questions. He will generate me a few answers. Okay. So we are now configuring our agent. So agent configuration, the company name. So as of now, company name, you can write any. Let's say I'm writing Prashant dash demo. Company name can be any. Okay. Agent name. Now your final product will have the header, the name of that app. So I will right now say someone was saying me on agriculture. So what is going on in agriculture? I am not from that field. Can you just guide me? Shall I write some agriculture rules? I need some PDF. I need some documents related to agriculture. So those who are from that field, they can guide me. What is this hydrophobic? Better is, okay, fine. Okay. Vertical farming, I can understand. Vertical farming, some kind of PDF. Shall I get? Okay. Let me see how many pages PDF it is. Because we have to give a huge knowledge. What are the number here? Number of pages? It's almost 20 here. It's very less. What shall I do? Let us have the reference book. It should be having like thousands of pages. No? Then and only then we'll be able to see it's only 84. Very less number of pages are there. Okay, let me go. Let's say India budget 2025. It has like almost 300 pages. Okay. Okay, ये भी छोटा ही है 60 pages. Okay, fine. ठीक है. So you, there is no restrictions. Basically, I want huge numbers of pages. That's what I'm doing it. Okay. So currently, let's go with this Indian budget if it's okay for you all. Okay. Is it okay? You can change it then if you get the time. Okay. Chalo. Let me download this. Yeah, budget speech. And then let us go back to close the extra tabs. Yeah. See. So agent name, I'll say here Prashant's personal budget friend. Okay. So that also you can give budget buddy, budget friend, whatever name you will give, it will be reflected. Correct, correct, correct. So there can be, this can be used for your own purpose. अभी अपन क्या कर रहे हैं? We are creating a personal Gen I app. So now let's say if you are a student and you are studying cloud computing, there are this 300 pages. So you give this 300 pages to this agent and it will answer, and you will ask the question like what is edge computing. So if there's 300 pages will act as a knowledge for that agent. So currently 60 pages of PDF will act as a knowledge. So whatever questions you are asking from that PDF, it will answer you. If you will answer to this bot that what is vertical farming, it will not answer because it doesn't have the knowledge of vertical farming. You get it, everyone? Hello. Huh. Okay. Now keep the rest of the configuration settings as it is. So you just give the name. Hmm. Correct. Correct. Chalo. So you select multi-region. It should be available throughout the globally, and multi-region global is corrected. And click on continue. See. Now the second step is about the data store. The third step is about the data store. So what you have to do is you have again search Google Cloud Storage. LLaMA would have the idea about farming, Joseph, correct? But if I want to use LLaMA right now with 1 hour or 2 hours or maybe let's say 5 hours, it is not possible. So better is what we are doing. We are creating our own app with our custom knowledge. Okay. Notebook LM is not doing that. Notebook LM is creating the audio out of those PDF. अभी हम कर रहे हैं chatbot create कर रहे हैं. You can say that we are creating a chatbot. We're creating an application. Notebook LM will summarize the PDF for you. Even ChatGPT, if you give the 300 pages of PDF to GPT, it will summarize it for you. But that is not your own application. Currently, we are creating our own application, which can be used in our websites, in our Android applications like that. Okay, everyone? I hope that's okay. Fine. So now what you have to do is you have to store your knowledge. You have to store the agent's knowledge in Google Cloud itself. So you go to the Google Cloud storage. You go to Google Cloud storage, and there are this buckets option. Okay. So I've already created a buckets, but I'll delete right now in front of you all the buckets, and I'll create a new one. Bucket is basically the storage. You have the 10 PDFs, still it will be stored in one bucket. So let's say I create a bucket here, click on create, give the name of that bucket as if India budget bucket demo. Okay, click on continue. Keep the rest of okay lower cases only. Okay, and click on continue. Keep rest of the settings as it is. Okay, and click on create. This is you have created a bucket. Now in that bucket, you have to give that knowledge. You have to give that PDF, right? So here, if you see, you are into this bucket, you can create a folder. Sir, I don't want to give one PDF. I want to give thousands PDF. What you can do is you can create a folder and you can upload all 1000 PDFs into that folder. And that folder will act as a knowledge for our bot. But right now I don't want to do that 1000 files. I just only want to upload one single file. So click on upload, click on upload files, select that file and select this. Okay. So upload is started. You can see in this right bottom and it is now uploaded. Okay, so it is uploaded. So now I go back to my create apps tab. Okay, if I will, and these are data stores. Again, I will delete all the data stores in front of you. Okay, am I not able to delete it? Just a minute. Okay, no worries. I'll create a new data store. Click on create data store. Data store is basically you are creating a custom knowledge. Okay. Now I want to select the data source. I already have in my storage. So you go to cloud storage select and it's a file. It's not a folder. If you would have created a folder and if you have given 1000 files into it, then you select the folder. But right now I'm selecting the file and it will be in PDF, HTML, TXT. It can be anything. It can be link. It can be like whatever format is they are supporting. Okay, and you click on this browse. It will open this India budget bucket demo, which I created right now. double click on it, and you select the PDF, click on select. So it is selected and you click on continue. Data store name, you can give it as latest data store. You have to give the name, okay? And click on create. So what you did, you created an app of type chat, then you give the name of that agent. You now are giving the knowledge for the agent. So this is the knowledge which we have given to the agent, and click on create. So this will create an app for you. Is that okay? The process is okay? Huh. Okay. Fine. So almost 50% work is done. What is, like, we created an app, we gave the knowledge, and the knowledge is in the Google Cloud itself. It's not taking from the local, it's in Google Cloud already. So we have created that type of app as of now. So you select on it and you just see whether it's completely uploaded or not. See, it's processing the data. Okay, it's being uploaded. You see the activity. See, so it's the import is in progress. Okay, and there are no errors. Also, you have to check that there might be some errors while uploading the data, while creating an app, like internet is gone or whatever the problems can be. So importing won't be done successfully. So we have done this. Like in data stores, we have created our own data store, that is latest data store, which has the kind of an that PDF knowledge, 60 pages knowledge. Is this okay as of now? Any queries in this? Now we'll test this, whether we are getting a perfect answer or not. Everything is okay? Hello? हाँ हाँ ठीक है चलिए. So now go to the configurations. Okay, just a minute. Preview was an option. Go to preview. My mistake. Preview. First we created and now we are previewing it. Okay. There should be an option of test agent. On this side, there is this option of test agent. So if you click on it, if you will click on it, see, okay. So you get this talk to agent. You say hello and you give to the agent. It will say, hello, how can I help you? But this is not our bot. Don't worry. है ना? Still picture abhi baki hai. Picture is still there to be seen. This is just a testing, like whether our agent is live or not, whether the Google's agent is live or not. So what I told is hello. So he replied, hello, how can I help you? So if you will ask the question to this testing bot, it will not answer because it's not our test bot. Okay. So now you go to manage. Okay. Now you come down, you go to just a minute, integrations. Okay. You go to integration option, right? You can close this everything. You can close this, you can close this. It should be only the integration part. Now, integration, that means that this bot can be integrated with Messenger, like with Instagram and everything, with Line, with Workplace, with Slack, Discord. How? That's a separate 2 hours of discussion. So we're not doing that right now. What we will do is we will test this with a dialog flow. Now, what is this dialog flow? Dialog flow is already integrated in Google Cloud Platform. They will give you one interactive UI with which you can talk and you can test your agent for testing purpose. So what I am doing is I'm clicking on connect. Okay. So you want to make it live, then you have to go with authenticated API. Currently, I'm not going live or I'm not publishing this bot. So I'm going with unauthenticated API. Okay. What type of UI want? You want a pop-up thing or you want a side panel? So side panel will give you like this. Pop-up will give that bot there and it will help you to answer. Sure. So you select pop-up, you click on done. Sorry. You go again there. Unauthenticated API. You click on enable the dialog messenger. This is the code. Now, those who know HTML, CSS, you can take this code and you can integrate in your HTML code and you will get this type of thing there. You see, you're able to see there, this one. Ah, yeah, na? Yes or no? Yes. Hello. हाँ. Okay. तो यहाँ पे yeah, on the right side you are able to see this thing. Okay. Done. So this is now my personal generative AI app. So you can see this Prashant's personal bot. It's there. Okay. So ask something. Let's say hello. So see, hi, how are you doing? Now I will ask something from that PDF. Now I need to check first of all because even I don't know what's in the PDF. It will generate the answer. It will generate the custom answer for you. Okay. Let's say, just a minute. Okay. Let us ask what is the budget for fisheries? Okay. So it's almost 60,000 crore वगैरह वो तो कुछ जो भी है. Let's see what is answering. Acha, you don't got what I'm saying? Again, sure. See, what I did is I came to this integration part. I clicked on Dialog Messenger and I clicked on Enable Dialog Messenger. After enabling it, they gave me this type of options. But let me reshare it again because someone is annotating that. So, okay, yeah, see. So you try it out and right now, and then you can integrate this code in your HTML. They give you the HTML script as well. Okay. So now, what is the budget for fisheries market or whatever industry you call it? Okay. See. So I'm sorry I didn't get that. Can you rephrase your question? To market industry when I gave the random thing. Let me ask a proper question. Okay. So what is fund of funds for startup? Even he is not able to understand. Just a minute. Give me some good questions. What should we ask? What the financial support will be provided to Western Koshi Canal ERM project? Mhm. Just when will that credit rupees 1,000 from the bank and after free trial or just for verification? It's only for verification, not 1,000, only 1 or 2 rupees. Okay. See, sure. So let me go to build option. Give me 2 minutes. We need to see whether the data is uploaded or not. If the data is not uploaded properly, then it will not be able to answer. I think importing was in progress at that time. Yeah. Now the data is imported. Again, you go to the integrations, you go to the dialog flow, you click on try it now, open that. What is budget 25? Yeah, see, I think the importing was the problem. Are you all there? Yeah, see, Sam Prakash, Sachi is there. Okay, see, so it answered. The budget for 2025-26 aims to accelerate growth, secure inclusive development. So this type of paragraph would won't be there in the PDF. So it is generated. Also, it is giving you the reference. It's known as a RAG. So the RAG concept is like this. It'll give you the reference. So budget speech, it is from this speech of Nirmala, whatever, whatever. Now, what budget is for? So you have to ask the proper questions as well. You're not able to understand. See? So what are the budget for startups? So budget 2025 includes a new fund of funds for startup, which we have seen right now. कहाँ गया fund for fund startup? Let me search. Give me 1 minute. I just want to verify the question. I mean the answer. See. So the alternate investment for this is 91,000 crore and 10,000 crore. Let us verify that with this. Okay. See. So with a fresh contribution of 10,000 crore, yes, correct. See, these are supported by the fund fresh contribution. Oh, fresh, the keyword is not there in this PDF. Still, they are giving you that keyword, fresh contribution, वगैरह. So fresh is 10,000 and the commitments we have received is 91,000 crore. Budget also includes a new scheme for the first time entrepreneurs providing a term loans up to 2 crore. So get in quick response. Can you please repeat the PDF importing? Okay. So PDF importing is done through Google Cloud Storage. You have to create a small bucket over here. You have to create a bucket. Go to buckets. See, one bucket is I've created right now. Okay. So click on create bucket, give the name of the bucket, click on continue and upload that PDF here. And then you have to select the data store from here. Okay. Locally, it will not be published locally. Na? Locally, it's there in your cloud. Locally, it's there in your cloud. You can make it publish on like websites or Android application. So for websites, you just copy this code and you can paste it in your HTML. So this is how you create a generative AI app through open source model. So Vertex AI is one such model through which you can create this type of applications. Okay. All clear till now. Are you all there or slept? Okay. 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 Fine. Chalo. So that was all about your generative AI app. A very small app, right? Like not a huge thing, but very small app, but it's a good thing. Now you can include your one thing and one skill in your CV that I know Vertex AI or I know how to create a personal generative AI bot. Okay. No, Shubhumita, you cannot publish that on Play Store. So, so that's it for today's session. Give me just 1 second. Okay, that's it for today's session. Yes, it is easy to integrate in Telegram, WeChat. You can do that. You can try it out. Maybe you will get this recording. You just see the entire process and you do it once from your own. Okay. Chalo. So thank you from my end. That's it from my end. Thank you, students.